How is the situation in Kashmir? Why India's internal security in peril? So in recent days, Kashmir facing a detroiting situation that created tensions and anger among the people, especially the Kashmiri Pandits, because the terrorists were targeting the Kashmiri Pandits. So the Kashmiri Pandits expressed their feelings that they are facing the situation which is worse than in 1990. In 1990, due to the rise of militias, so Kashmiri Pandits were targeted and killed and evacuated from the valley to other places. Like that situation, now the Kashmiri Pandits facing. So these were the statement given by the Kashmiri Pandits. In just 22 days, around 9 were killed, especially Kashmiri Pandits were targeted higher, and also the other migrant workers are also targeted. So now the Kashmiri Pandits flew from the Kashmir to the Jammu. Around 300 Kashmiri Pandits settled in Jammu for temporarily, around 80 families. So this created some sort of disturbance in Kashmir. Especially the security force gave assurance that to the Kashmiri Pandits that they will provide security from the terrorists. But the Kashmiri Pandits is questioning the security forces whether they didn't have security, because in recent days some police officers were killed by the terrorists. Then how can they provide security forces to the people? So that's what the question they are asking. But the Jammu and Kashmir administration cooled the protest of Kashmiri Pandits by saying that they will provide security, but they should not move to Jammu. They now the Pandits are demanding that they want to transfer their work from Kashmir to Jammu until the situation become normal. But the administration is not accepting those demand, but they were now evacuating from the valley. So what was the situation? Because around India is facing the form of terrorist in 30 years, and they will neutralize, like there are many military intelligence, and also they will tackle the border infiltration. In fact, in recent days the border infiltration were reduced. I mean the terrorists from Pakistan to India's strength were reduced due to the operations done by encounter operations done by the forces and strict vigil throughout the border. But what was the exact happening in situation there is, now the terrorists are in the form of hybrid terrorists. Hybrid terrorist means they are not conventional terrorists, they are part-time terrorists. Like the security forces and police forces have the list who are all terrorists and who are all behind it, and also military intelligence have some sort of plan, so they can tackle the situation. But now what is the exact situation is, the main terrorist organization like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed is recruiting the part-time terrorists. Even the security forces and police forces doesn't have idea about it, because they will roam like a normal people. They have a simple pistol gun, so they are not involved in more than 2 operations by the group, by the outfits. But if they want to shoot, if they have operation, they will just take a pistol and shot down, and that's what their work is. So it is difficult to find, because for the security forces, because they are not like terrorists, other terrorists, they are seems to be normal, and the security forces cannot find whether he or she. So that's the exact situation. In fact, a bank officer killed, his name is Kumar, I think, so from Rajasthan, he was killed in Kashmir. The terrorist who shot down the bank employee was like a normal customer. So that's what the exact situation is. The security forces cannot find out, that's what the exact challenge is. So now the security forces are also targeted. So around now the police officers are also targeted. That's what the situation in Kashmir is. So situation become worsen day by day. So and now we can see about the Khalistan movement. The Khalistan movement is now reviving. Like the outfits were active in many parts of Punjab and also in Himachal Pradesh. Now the Sidhu Moosewala killing, the singer killing, was done by the gangsters. It is a problem of gangsters, like Lawrence Bishnoi gangs killed Sidhu Moosewala. But the Lawrence Moose gang had a link with a Khalistani terrorist. So now the resurgence of Khalistani has posed a severe security threat in the west and the Himachal Pradesh, Delhi, and also in Punjab. In northeast now the situation become normal in recent days, like there were a dip in the outfit attack and NSE and IM came to negotiation table, but something happened because now the centers and NSEM talks were in a deep trouble, not in a detroiting situation, but some deadlock happened and it will be solved soon, as per the reports. But in south, especially in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and also in some parts of north like Maharashtra and Gujarat, there are some Al Qaeda and ISIS outfits operating, modules operating. This was founded by the NIA and many were arrested. So in now the internal security situation faces some challenges, and it is a biggest challenge for India and security forces. Let's hope and let's see what are the main issue and how the government will sort out this issue. Thank you.